why represent yourself as a co-OFW?
Mr. Chair, like I
So
mentioned,
pinapadismiss mo lang pala yung mga kaso na ipinali ng mga OFW sa mga recruitment agency. So therefore, hindi ka representative ng OFWs. Representative ka ng mga loko-lokong recruitment agency. Isang oras ka ata nagsalita noon eh. Ang yabang mo pa noon. Bilib na bilib ako sa'yo. Tululaway ka pa habang nagpapaliwanag ka, sarap na sarap ka. Yung pala, binudul-budul mo kami.
Medical certificate. Huwag na natin siraan yung patay na.
And in that
Yung
regard,
pamilya niya.
I want you to apologize.
yes, Your Honor.
I want you to apologize.
I am sorry, Mr. Chair.
Kasi yung record na hawak mo at record na hawak ng OWA ay magkapareho. Now, dito sa record mo sabi na pregnant. Dito sa record niya, sabi hindi. Pareho naman galing yan sa Kuwaiti government.
Magkaiba po,
therefore,
Mr. Chair.
baka nag-doktor ka, dapat hindi ka attorney, dapat doktor ka, quack doctor.
Yes, I apologize and I do not object for the deletion. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I apologize.
You have no right to object.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Lecture us.
Apologize to the committee and to the family of the deceased.
I apologize to the committee, Mr. Chair, and
To
to
the
the family of the deceased.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Attorney. Tapos na tayo.
Noong January 23, during a consultative meeting, Attorney Castillon, nakalagay dito, ikaw ay representative ng ako OFW.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Bakit ako OFW? Dapat nilagay mo, ako representative ng recruitment agency.
Mr. Chair, marami po
You
kasi ako.
misrepresented yourself.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Marami po kasi akong sinasalihan talaga na organization. Ako rin po ay legal advisors ng mga OFW advocates. Pinagsasama ko po yan, yung pagiging...
No, you misrepresented yourself. Kasi kaya nga binigyan kita na maraming pagkakataon magsalita. Nung last hearing, pinabayaan lang kita thinking na ikaw ay pro-OFW. Ikaw ay pro-recruitment agency. You cannot have two masters. You never should do that. Na ikaw ay pro-OFW and then pro-recruitment agency na alam naman natin itong recruitment agency ay palaging nireklamo ng mga OFW dahil sa walang ginagawang aksyon para ma-address yung mga problema. So ang ginagawa mo, namamangka ka sa dalawang ilog. Either i-recruitment agency ka representative or ikaw ay representative ng OFW. The last time you were here, you misrepresented yourself by addressing yourself as ako OFW.
Mr. Chair, let me explain. Ako po kasi ay nagtatag ako po ang nananawagan ng pagkakaisa ng recruitment agencies, welfare officers, yung mga advocates po at saka workers. That's why I actually put up an organization, yung tinatawag po na swarm, kasi napansin ko kasi nag-aaway-away po sila. So I was the first one to make a call na kung po pwede, sana po magkasama-sama na po yung sa PRAs, yung mga advocates po natin.
So you are representing all the recruitment agencies in the Philippines?
I am no, Mr. Chair. I have clients lang po, Mr. Chair, not all. Kasi marami po, Mr. Mga clients ko po mga nasa hundreds po, Mr.
How
Chair.
many recruitment agencies are there in the Philippines?
Mga less than 1,000 po ata sa land-based. Mga nasa 1,000 siguro po, more or less.
How many recruitment agencies do you represent?
Mga nasa hundreds po, Mr.
You
Chair.
represent also Catalyst.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So you know very well that Catalyst has a lot of violations.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So you can answer my questions.
Yes, Mr.
All
Chair.
right. How many cases, ilang kaso meron ng
Yung
Catalyst?
pending na lang po namin ngayon is nasa 7, Mr. Chair. Yung,
Ilan?
7 po ang pending.
Hindi ba 12?
Yung pong 12, nagre-reflect po kasi sa system yon, pero yung 12 po, that's correct po, pero yung active po namin ngayon na
What are these cases all about?
yung mga cases po na yan is lahat po ay recruitment violations.
Excuse me?
Recruitment violations.
Oh, recruitment violations.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Excuse me, I see Mr. Ardel Ignacio raising your hand. Are you raising your hand?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Mr. Chair, I would like to buuin ko lang po yung sinabi ko kanina para yung pregnancy ay masaran muna natin yung information.
Mr. Chair, can we ask Attorney Panyera, pakipatay naman yung mic mo. Para, ayan, thank you.
Yung pong autopsy report from Kuwait, marami pong binanggit, fractured skull, face, lower jaw, recent bruises, ravaged brain, but there is no categorical mention here of pregnancy. So we would like to...
That autopsy came from Kuwait?
Yes.
Kuwait?
Mr. Chairman, kasi napansin ko lang, hindi din siya representative nung Kuwaiti suspect. Hindi, okay, thank you.
Mabuti na kasi baka mamaya kukuyugin ka rito. Hindi kami baka sa labas kukuyugin ka. Wag naman sana.
Okay, what are these recruitment violations?
Um,
7.
yes, Mr. Chair.
Ano ito? Can you, pwede mo ba isa-isahin yan?
Yung nature po kasi ang dami pong mga provisions yan pero yung term po kasi na recruitment violation, Mr. Chair, definitely yung sa rules and regulations, pag may na-violate ka po doon, pagka dinakit po talaga yan, idadakit nila as term po talaga, general term is recruitment violation, but it does not necessarily mean na the agency is very notorious kapag ka meron siyang RV kasi minsan kahit
You have 7, they have 7 recruitment cases. Hindi pa ba considered as notorious yung
Mr. Chair, maraming salamat po.
Recruitment agency.
Explain ko lang po kasi minsan ang ating recruitment violation, yun po kasi ang term na ginamit ng rules. Pero kahit po halimbawa pumunta po ang PUA, naganap ng financial statement, wala po, that is a recruitment violation. Pumunta po halimbawa sila sa isang office, tapos may nakita po nila yung mga advertisement doon, wala pong mga license number, that is a violation. Recruitment violation na rin po yun. Kasi classified po siya into 3, serious, less serious, at saka light violation. So even the lightest violation,
so
yung
what are the status of these cases?
these are all pending, nasagutan po namin yan, Mr. Chair. And sa mga cases naman namin, mostly po nadi-dismiss din po, Chair. At Mr. Chair, meron din pong kaso kasi na
So magaling ka magpa-dismiss ng mga kaso na ipinifile laban sa yung
Mr.
mga kliyente.
Um,
And so why represent yourself as a co-OFW?
Mr. Chair, like I
So
mentioned,
pinapa-dismiss mo lang pala yung mga kaso na ipinali ng mga OFW sa mga recruitment agency. So therefore, hindi ka representative ng OFWs. Representative ka ng mga loko-lokong recruitment agency tulad nitong ni-represent ni Miss Rachel Rucas.
Mr. Chair, yung po kasi
Diba?
mga kaso, katulad yan yung in-re proceedings, Mr. Chair.
No, sir. 100 recruitment agency represent mo at galing mismo sa bibig mo.
Yes, Mr.
Marami
Chair.
may mga napadismiss ka na mga kaso. Diba? So, na pinal ng mga OFWs. O,
Penalize din naman po yung iba, Mr.
exactly.
Chair.
So therefore,
Iba po.
you're representing the agencies, recruitment agencies, not the OFWs. Kaya next time, huwag ka na magpanggap na ako OFW. Hindi ka OFW eh. You are a lawyer. Sana nilagay mo ako attorney ng mga recruitment agency.
Mr. Chair, kasi
Hindi, the last time nakalagay dito, ako OFW.
yes, Mr. Chair.
Kaya lang pinasalita kitang pinasalita. Siguro, isang oras ka ata nagsalita noon eh. Ang yabang mo pa noon. Bilib na bilib ako sa'yo. Tululaway ka pa habang nagpapaliwanag ka, sarap na sarap ka. Yung pala, binudul-budol mo kami.
Mr. Chair, sabi ko nga po, Mr. Chair, ako po ay nagtayo po ng
Mr.
organization.
Chairman, if I may, I think we have heard enough from you, sir. Just an administrative matter, Senator Jinggoy.
Yeah, please.
In the light of what admin Arnel Ignacio made mention to all of us na may proof na may na negative for pregnancy, etc. May I move, Mr. Chairman, that the statements made by this attorney Castillon be deleted into the records of this committee, Mr. Chairman. Very damaging po yung sinabi niya ng walang basis eh. So I just wanted to make sure na it's deleted in the records of this committee.
Mr. Chairman, I
was gonna tackle that.
I second, Mr. Chair. Anything
yes.
about the reproductive health of the deceased should not
Yes.
be included in the records in the light of the statement coming from Administrator Ignacio referring to a medical certificate. Wag na natin siraan yung patay na.
And in that
Yung patay
regard,
niya.
I want you to apologize.
Yes, Your Honor.
I want you to apologize.
I am sorry, Mr. Chair.
Kasi yung record na hawak mo at record na hawak ng OWA ay magkapareho. Now, dito sa record mo sabi na pregnant. Dito sa record niya, sabi hindi. Pareho naman galing yan sa Kuwaiti government.
Magkaiba po,
therefore,
Mr. Chair.
baka nag-doktor ka, dapat hindi ka attorney, dapat doktor ka, quack doctor.
Hindi po,
Doktor ng mga
Mr. Chair,
peking
bali,
dokumento.
ito po ay, sabi ko nga kanina, the information that we report to DMW is merely dependent upon...
No, sir, kasasabi mo lang na
Ito po.
dyan sa record ng pregnant. Sabi dito, walang any indication na siya ay pregnant.
This is official.
Ayan, no, galing sa Kuwaiti government.
Official, this is official.
Saan galing po yan? Saan galing, Mr. Ignacio?
It's from the Kuwaiti government, the first autopsy that we
Is
we
it
acquired.
official?
Yes.
Kasi bukas ka agad ng bukas ng iyong malaking bibig para kampihan ang iyong agency na loko-loko
Mr. Chair,
para masulit yung bayad sa inyo ng mga agency. Hindi mo ba lang chine-check to make sure, check, double check, triple check, na kung yung dokumento ba yan ay tama? Saan ba yung source mo?
I just read
Sino nagbigay sa inyo niyan?
Ito po yung paunang ibinigay po ng foreign agency na letter doon.
Foreign agency. So not the Kuwaiti government.
The government.
Ito, Kuwaiti government eh. Yung pala sa foreign agency. So, pwedeng dinoktor yan ng foreign agency, FRA.
Mr.
Nagets mo?
Chairman, I think he is about to issue an apology.
Okay.
Yes,
Kaya-
I apologize and I do not object for the deletion. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I apologize.
to
You have
the-
no right to object.
I sorry. I apologize.
Lecture us.
apologize to the committee and to the family of the deceased.
I apologize to the committee, Mr. Chair, and
To
to
the
the
family.
family of the deceased.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Attorney. Tapos na tayo doon.
Thank you,
So,
Mr. Chair.
inamin mo na mali ka at inamin mo na mali ang dokumentong yan at nag-apologize ka sa family ni Julie B.
Yes, I apologize, Mr. Chair.
Can we hear it one more time?
I apologize, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So maliwanag na tayo dyan. Next time kasi, abogado ka pa man din, di ba? Yan
Yes,
ba
Mr.
tinuro
Chair.
kayo sa inyo, sa law school nyo? Kung saan ka nag-graduate? Ganun ba ang turo sa inyo na basta-basta lang kayo magsalita na hindi pa na-verify yung facts na paggagalingan ng iyong sasabihin? Okay? So anyway, I'm not a lawyer, pero this is like common sense siguro na dapat chinecheck mo muna yung mga facts na sinasabi mo, especially if these are sensitive information. At least siya galing sa Kuwaiti government, ikaw pala galing sa FRA. You should know better. You're a lawyer. Dapat, kumuha ka rin sa Kuwaiti government. Huwag kang umasa sa FRA. Kasi ang FRA at saka itong opisina ni Ms. Rucas, pwede naman magsabuatan yan para pagtakpan yung isang problema. Anyway, now let's move on. Okay na tayo dyan. Okay. Huwag mo na ulitin ha. Magpakabait ka na. Okay.